What was that, Emin? Books. Okay, that's what I thought you said. Oh my goodness, everyone. I hope you're all excited for another evening playing Dungeons and Dragons.
It's
George!
a pin.
George, are you kidding? I'm leaving. I hate this game.
I just unmuted George. I can unmute you? Oh man, I didn't know I could unmute people. That seems like a security issue. Oh no. Okay, well, it's weird because I clicked on the unmute and then it unmuted, so we must have just clicked at the same time. So yeah, I can hear you both right now, perfectly clear and fine. Your settings are working exactly as intended. Uh, um, okay, well, Cash, okay, I'm gonna clarify for y'all because you see the shade of red, yeah, because of all the smoke. Yeah, I probably should. So your guys' text messages had me all like, I was all confused. I was like, wait, does Ganek still owe the members of the party money? And I had to go back and re-listen to and rewatch. And I was like, no, he doesn't. The only thing he owes you guys is he said he was going to get your horses. That's it. There was even a part where he said, fuck. Oh, I'm so happy to be rid of all of you. No offense. Oh, I fucking hate you. And then Geldrick was like, does he hate us? And I was like, I like other people. I hate you though. And then I was like, how do you want to be paid, in gold or platinum? And everyone was like, oh, I want gold, except for one person who was like, oh, I want platinum. Yeah. No, Stephanie wasn't there that day. Oh, that was the dream you had. And then you woke up and you saw Galdrick floating in the corner. Yep. Dungeons and Dragons Gate. And that's where we left off. Y'all had spent an evening at the Whetstone, competing in some games where you slap each other. Ganek showed up for funsies, and nearly beat y'all. And then after some kind of messing around and watching some of the other games, eventually everyone went to sleep. Ulysses picked up the passed out Geldrick and snuck into Ia's room while she was somehow not paying attention and shoved him into the windowsill. And as she went to sleep, discovered the bird-bodied buddy and kind of wrapped up a nest for him in the corner. And then in the middle of the night, she woke up to Galdrick floating, levitating off the ground with somewhat translucent corporeal wings emerging from his body and bright shining armor adorned across his chest. Before it, like 3 inches. That's average. And then we were finishing up, and in the morning, Io was going to cast comprehend languages that Geldrick could communicate to her what had happened or what he had seen, as he had a dream about a supposed figure named the Raven Queen. So it is now morning, and the birds are outside chirping, and Geldrick can hear them saying things like, "Fuck you! This is my roof," and the other bird's like, "No, fuck you! This is my roof." And except that's not a thing. And yeah, as you wake up, there's Geldrick slumped in the corner on his nest of blankets. Ulysses, you wake up not really hungover, but you know, a little battered, a little beat up. War wakes up a little bit stiff from having been smacked around the night before. But you all get a full night of rest. And at the moment that you wake up, you get a level up. So we are going to go through. That's it. No, we're going to level up, and then if she wants to try to have a convo with him, either privately or with the rest of the group, I will leave that up to them to discuss and decide. So let me go. Yes. Campaigns. Nightmare of Taldori. We'll do Neris's. So I'm going to show you how to do it in case you forgot. In your page here, you're going to click on the builder, the hammer up here, and anvil. And then you're going to go to the drop down and click level 7. And you're going to scroll down and take a look at all the exclamation points. And so in this case, I just marked it as 7, right? Yeah, 7. So now I get a couple of new spells that I can choose for Neris, which I will have to investigate later. And then I think, let me go back to 6 and then see. So you also have to increase your HP. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take a D8 or whatever it says up here. So in this case for Neris, it's 1D8, and you're going to roll a D8, and you're going to add that to your total health. So up here, it says hit dice. Exactly, yeah. This is like the max you can have is 56. Is 7, 8-sided die. But when you level up here, if I show you here, it's gonna be like, hey, do you want to do that? Like the hit points here is 35. But when I level her up, she doesn't go up. So I need to add that in for her manually. So I'm gonna click on a D8, click on roll, and her HP will go up by 4. And only if you rolled a 1. Then yes, you can roll again. Yep. Yeah. So with the number that you roll, you're going to click on Manage HP, and you're going to see your max hit points, and you'll see an override HP. You're going to add whatever number you got to that, or you click up that many times. Yeah, Salmon, did you have something you wanted to say? You didn't add. You just if you just type in 4 here, then yeah, you'll have 4 hit points. But I said add it to it. Stephanie, did you have a question? Just 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 add it. Like, don't put in a modifier. Well, give me the 2 numbers and I'll tell you what to type in here. No, I said add it to whatever number is here. Like, whatever you roll, add it to this number. Like, okay, go ahead. Katie, did you have a question? Yeah, you do. Yeah, yeah. Your HP is associated with your level, not with your class uh, advancement. Like, you could be level 10 in 2 different classes, and you'd still have a level 20 hit dice hit point max. Yes. It feels like everyone is, and that makes me happy. Uh, this list is empty. Um, what browser are you using? Do you have any kind of extensions that blocks JavaScript? When was the last time you did a hard refresh on the page? Um, did you try Firefox? Choose a screaming old woman, a screaming hag. Ah! I'll just make it. I'm the god of this world. I can make one. Hold on, give me a couple seconds. I'll make screaming old hag an instrument. Um, You know what a bird pipe is. George, I don't know. I'd suggest trying on your phone, but maybe after we get done tonight, we can go through and choose a feat for you. I mean, unless you're a barbarian. Does your console say anything, George? Okay. And if you go to your network tab and you refresh the page, you don't get any kind of 400 or 500. Okay. Huh, that's weird, dude. Are your browsers up to date? Okay. We will have to, and unless something comes up today where you need an ability, I guess here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you the list. If you want to take a look at what those feats are. Yep, left feet. Why is that not? Can I select a range? Okay, this is not going to be. Uh, see if, GA RAR 1, then GA RAR 2, and George. Gosh, can I put them over here? Okay, I can't do it in this. Do you? Can I send it to you via um your email? Okay. Let me do pictures. Oh. Oh. That's very unfortunate. You could have done something to help out with all those natural ones. Uh, where the heck are... Gee. Where's this going? It's going to puzzling? What the hell is it going to puzzling? Downloads puzzling? That's weird. Okay. This one, open. Okay, one. Then these are your 2 lists of feats that you can choose from. You'll have to go on to D&D Beyond and then like look into each one. And it's worth mentioning that some of them will have like stipulations on them, like oh, you have to be a wizard to use this one. And so since you're not a wizard, you can choose it, but then you can't use it. So yeah. And then one of these days when you figure out how to use your computer, you can do it for yourself. Boom. It's a weird sounding frog. Okay. Has everyone leveled up? Okay. Say what? No, that's the not on abilities, not on description or equipment. The only thing that would change is your class and what specifically is impacted underneath your class. Yeah, and those would be things like spells or feats or things of that nature. Something that you can do to check to make sure that you have everything up to date is... Oh, hello. If you go into the... appreciate it if you'd stop that. If you go into the... is it feature and traits? Feats? No, it doesn't. Gosh, I think there was a... Let me Google search it. Feats per level D&D 5e. So you get to choose a feat at these levels, but I think that rogues have it every 3 levels as opposed to every 4. Yeah. Now I'm just less excited, but go ahead. Oh, do I have to give permissions or something? Let everyone share their screen, send chat messages, turn on microphone. Yeah. Should I share my screen and show you how to share your screen? You're good. Oh, fine. Never mind. You're not good. I sent it to you in a chat. So in your new inbox in Gmail, on the left-hand side, far left-hand side, there's it says mail chat spaces meet. If you click on chat, there are chats there that people have been sending to you that you haven't responded to, like, hey, when you get this, I need you to call the jail in Nicaragua because yeah, they got rid of Hangout though, and now it's chat through your Gmail. Yeah, Hangouts is gone. It's dead. This is the new way they're doing it, which I find to be annoying. Are you 80.h.george@gmail? Okay. It says that you're away. Yeah, that's probably it. Oh, hold on, George. Someone's messaging me from your account. Could you show George how to use this chat, please? And can I get a knee pick? Okay, I got your back. All right. Well, since everyone is leveled up, let's not. Okay. Do you want to like walk me through it here on my on the screen? These two. This is Geldrick. Um. Fixed. Oh, feeds. Fire top. Show. Turn those off and on. In the kind of top middle right, it says what's next, or you can click on the sheet of icon, the sheet next to, and that'll take you out. Okay, what have you been doing on that computer, George? Okay, George, at your earliest convenience, try to go in again. Because the other thing that could be happening is if you haven't claimed the character, player 8WBKJQ6DWC. Is that your username on D&D Beyond there, George? Okay. Should have It does. Once it hits your stride, 19 characters in. It okay. Okay, we're getting too much into this, and we got like only an hour left, so we're gonna move on. So last we left off, the yeah, gang is waking up now. First thing in the morning, Geldrick is in the room with Ia, somewhat. And Ia was going to cast Comprehend Languages, but we ran out of time. Ia, Geldrick, what do you guys do first thing in the morning? Okay, so you cuddle. You see a couple of white feathers just kind of and start. Okay, well, while they're it's weird that Ulysses is listening through the vents and calls through the vents, and he had armor on. uh, uh, Ia, as he mimics the sound of the horse, I think with comprehend languages, you you do hear. Geldrick has no idea, but you hear. Uh, I love oats. Oh shit! I love oats. 57 minutes. Okay, so you're heading downstairs right now. Ulysses War. When you wake up, what do you do? Ulysses. Okay. Go ahead and roll a performance check to see how good it looks as being an actual person inside. Okay. Well, you see it. You see it clear as day. Uh, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we can say that because of the poor roll, you didn't put a heck of a lot of time into it, but you thought you saw it coming together so well that after like 4 minutes you were like, I can't do any better. Okay, so you're gonna go down the elevator and outside and everyone else. Yeah, you have a window. It's not like a balcony window. It's like a open up and you can stick your head out. And since you're so large, that's the most of you that you can stick out. No, no. The way the way that it works is that it's a spire, and all the rooms have one side of the city that they face. Um, and then as you come out and down the elevator, down the um, yeah, I almost said shaft, but that wouldn't have worked out great. Once you get to the bottom floor, it's just it opens up into like different shops and like the blacksmith and um, an armory, and you got the bar there, kind of central. You got the stage and performance thing in the corner, and then kind of next to the bar, out in front of it is where the eating area is, and beyond that is the front doors. No, no, it's a matter of like walking outside or yeah, the person behind the bar is the kind of the younger kid that you ran into when you were trying to interrogate um, uh, Buddy in the other room. His name's Toby, and he looks up and yeah, I can do that for you. You just want me to tell them? Okay. Oh, thank you, thank you. That's very kind. And as yeah, okay, yeah. And as you turn and you're walking away, he's gonna shout over to Ia, Geldrick, and War sitting at a table. Hey, your friend here. He's gonna go outside. So if you like want to talk to him, he's gonna be outside. And he's gonna hold up the 2 copper pieces and smile like he just did a good job. Copper. Um, yeah, Katie, you cut out there. I think you meant to say, go take a bath while you're gone. Okay, so Toby behind the bar is gonna like pick up on that and be like, oh, you need I mean, we have baths here, but I mean, there are a few decent bathhouses in town. Uh, you can all go to if you want. Uh, my favorite, my favorite is called Buds and Suds. It's oh, it's just a few roads down, huh? It's I mean, it's like a big bath in a house. Uh, you go and they have like really hot water, really cold water, stuff in between. Place where you can get like a massage if that's what you're into. You can either go into like the male or the female or the joined side, and you can like um, just relax. Really, it's a place to recoup and recover. And the person that runs it there, I mean, they're so nice. I mean, they're a turtle, giant turtle being, but they're so nice and down to earth, and they just make you feel great the moment you walk in. So, I mean, I oh gosh, I think for a day, it's 1 gold, but you don't have to go for a day. Like I can't really afford an entire day, so I save up and I get two silver pieces will get you an hour, and that's just like the best hour I can have every month. It's great. I mean, it feels like you're asking me a different question with that, but it fills me with joy and relaxation, which I need in this kind of working environment. But I mean, yeah, okay. Well, tell them that Toby sent you. Who knows? Maybe it'll fetch you a better price, or maybe next time I go in, they'll like, you know, give me an extra hour for free. I don't do what you want, but just tell them I sent you if you want. It's oh shit. If it does, would you tell me? Because it means I'm not on good terms, and I think I'm on good terms. Okay. He's gonna flick one of the copper pieces back to you. Thank you. He's gonna take his other copper piece and he's gonna like, haha, and he's gonna put it into a separate pocket. You could tell that's where he keeps all of his tips in. And he has a little jingle there, and he's just yes. Okay. Let's do a yeah. Well, no, it's a strength versus dexterity uh check. So what was your dexterity? Galdrick? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I'm glad you're getting your natural 20s out now when there's not battle happening. Um, so, so he reaches down to like put you up on his shoulders, and uh, you don't just dodge out of the way. You like dive between his legs and confuse him a little bit. Maybe give him a slap on one of the ass cheeks as you run around. And Ia had shouted, let's like go to the bathhouse, and started running toward the door. Geldrick is running after her, and Toby's standing there like super proud of himself that people are as amped as he is to go to the friggin' bathhouse to buds and suds. You guys following after? Yeah. Okay. So even though you didn't ask for directions, let's pretend like you did, and you you get down to buds and suds in just a couple of minutes because it's really not that far down the road. And when you get there, and open the doors, standing just inside is amidst a lowly lit room, and you can already feel the humidity of the environment around you. And there's a steady mist coming out from just various places in the ground, and plants hanging everywhere, almost like you're in a jungle or tropical zone. And you see this giant a turtle person, standing there, um, with a um, was it the Mahashari sort of hat, and a a big bathrobe on, holding a stack of towels, and he says, "I have been waiting for you. I am Enlock Torah. I am the owner of this establishment, and I will be seeing after your every need. For 1 hour, it is 2 silver, but for the full day, it is 1 gold. And with that, you get access to the private bathing chambers, the uh, public bathing chambers. It's not so much public as much as it is just shared, joint between men and women. Um, and you have access to all the different pools. And oh, the big one has a question. Yes, Toby. Oh, oh, Toby. Oh, that young man, he doesn't come in here as often as I would like, but from what I understand, it's all he can afford, and that knowing that he brought you here, we'll have to take care of him next time. Maybe next time his 2 silver will get him the full day as opposed to an hour. So, um, um, I'll have to write that down later. Yeah, all you hear is Ia looking over at Geldrick every now and then, going, "No, no, no." Oh, we have many brushes. I think you'll find our amenities to be to the liking of every race and creed of individual. There are giant scratching posts to scratch up against all throughout. We also have people available for a massage should you need such, which is included in the price. Though a, a tip afterwards would be the professional thing to do. Just a few copper, and yes, if any of you happen to be shy about your adornment of nothing, we do have bathing gowns and bathing suits that you can use. It's up to your discretion. Just let us know. I mean, you can use a rope like I have on here and wear that in or out of the pools. It probably may not be the most comfortable with how much water would be logged into it, and then you'd be walking around like you have a shell on your back. Turtle humor. Uh, yes, big man. Did you have another question? Oh, yes, we have many different. I mean, unfortunately, we don't have anything of an alcoholic variety, but uh, we have some rather interesting and exotic uh, presentations of different beverages with fruits and vegetables from some of the far corners of this world. And there's this thing that we've been hearing about where you get ice and you crush it up very fine and you add it in with some fruit. And they're calling it a crunchy, no, wait, a smoothie. And it is, if you drink it too fast, it will hurt. But I mean, it's worth it. And they are just yummy. Uh, oh, we make it. We make ice. Yes. By the way, by the way, I am turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Right there. Enlock Torah. Comprehend languages. Yes. When people come in, he casts all sorts of spells. Like he casts calm emotions, animal friendship, lesser restoration. He cures these when people walk in so that when they show up, they are feeling already so relaxed that it must be part of the sales pitch. I mean, we do. We have both physical and magical locking mechanisms to keep it extra safe, and I have a few helpers, workers who make sure our belongings stay with their respectable owners. So we haven't had an incident. We don't plan on having an incident. And if you're caught trying to cause an incident, maybe you go for a bath and don't come up for air. Who knows? I mean, if you want the extra magical, I mean, you just say so. I mean, like, this is an inclusive resort. If the 1 gold for the day is more than enough for all of our amenities, you just need to tell us, and we can uh, get you what you need. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yes, yes. Bird person. Yeah. You're speaking very fast. Still way too fast. I'm just kidding with you. More turtle humor. I'm on a roll today. Yeah. Originals? No, originals. No. Dear me, no. Um, if we were the kind of organization that offered originals, you'd have to add a couple of extra zeros into the price for daily admission. Um, oh. Well, I see that you're somewhat of sweets enthusiasts. That is fun. I was wondering what the strange array of companions that you kept, what your business would be, but I see now you must be confectionaries of sorts. So, what? I understand that if you should need someone to speak with, we even have people who will give you a tender embrace should you need a hug. We have professional huggers, and and oh, I mean, Geldrick, you have not, and Ulysses, you have not. I don't think. Okay, okay. He's going to wink back, and as you walk away, he's going to undo his robe just a little bit and begin sliding his hand down. He rips up Geldrick's clothes. Show me everything. um. Okay, so he Enlock points at 2 different locker rooms, men, women. Yeah, you're ushered into one room, and the men are ushered into another room. In the women's side, you see a large but very pleasant looking. They look high as fuck. It's a minotaur, a female minotaur who is like trying their best not to bump into the lockers as they're walking between the rows, and they just keep hitting them. So all the lockers are like poof, 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 as they walk past, and she gets to the end and goes, "Okay, any of these should do. Uh, they're magically guarded and guarded by me. I will turn the other way while you get ready. Robes are in these cabinets. Swimming attire is in these other cabinets. Should you have any questions, please let me know. And she's going to turn and face the far wall, making a very successful wall against anyone who might walk in from the bathing area. On the flip side, you have a goblin man who's in the mail locker room. Just, hey, welcome. I think you know what to do. Just take off all of your clothing. Just pile it up here. I know exactly what you're wearing. I'll get it all sorted for you and put away. I'll come back with your key and a number on it. And just get your sexy sweet asses out there and have some fun, okay, boys? Boys will be boys, right? Okay, get out. Get out. Get the fuck out. Get out. Get out. So as you all shed your clothing, he's picking things up and quickly tossing them into respective bins, drawers on the sides. And he's keeping everything perfectly separated as per what's on your person when you drop it. And after you get ready and go out, whether you have towels or robes or nothing on at all, you go out into, at first, what is the private bathing area. It's just a very large pool, which is very hot. And there are smaller pools around it of different differing degrees and temperatures. And you start to realize why it's called buds and suds, as there are different flower buds floating on the top of all the pools, each one with sort of a magical haze to it. And as you walk by some of them, if you can smell different sorts of clones and perfumes on them that you can pick up and rub against your body to give you different fragrances. There are purple, there are pink, there are green, yellow, blue, just very vibrant colors, almost like all the colors were pulled out of Hook, the movie Hook. Okay, your breath's gonna smell like potpourri for probably the next hour. And the goblin's just gonna be like, those are quite delicious. I got you. They're quite good. I like the yellow ones. They taste like bananas to me. Go ahead. Does not taste like banana. It doesn't even taste like anything yellow. If anything, it tastes like something that's a very dark green. And but to you, it's better than eggs. So, and yeah, after you get ready, you walk out and you see something similar on the women's side. On the women's side, there are a few other patrons milling around, and in either side, there's a giant door with a kind of a mystical fog that's covering the door, with a big sign above it that reads in common, this way to the joint bath area. You can't see through it, and it gives the impression that no one else can see through from the other side. But it's not like a physical door. It is very much so magical. They have slippers of various kinds of cultures there. You find very thin ones that hug tightly against your feet. You see sort of Japanese style with the two like stilt things, yeah, on either side that look impossible to walk on. Okay. Okay. As you get out there, you see a few patrons. You do see uh, someone who, for whatever reason, they have like part of their guard uniform on to kind of indicate, like, "Hey, I'm a big deal. Like, don't fuck with me." Very much so, not giving off the "I'm chill" vibe like the rest of the space is supposed to be giving. Um, it's a dude. He has a very dark tan skin, several scars around his body, um, and and a not so bright look on his face. But every time someone looks at him, he like gets excited, just like friend, friend, and people quickly look away. He gives off very much so creeper vibes. Um, and yeah, there are probably 2 dozen people in the public area of the bathhouse, into the joint side. On the men's side, there's nobody in the private men's area. All the guys are out in the joint one. And out there, as you walk in, you do see giant posts with like different knobs and things sticking out with different coarse versus fine material on them that are meant for scratching or rubbing to try to get just the right spot. And you see people walking around with giant buckets and mops of you can only guess to be chemicals, and they're washing down all the scratching posts to make sure that it stays clean for any patron who happens to walk up and use it. Um, and so you don't have to worry about someone else's skin or something still being on the post when you go up to scratch against it. They try to keep it as hygienic as they possibly can for all of its patrons. Stephanie, you there? Um, to to as you're saying this, you hear a voice from behind. I'd be happy to help translate while your friend is here with you. And Locke is standing behind you, their robe a little bit more open, and they're standing directly behind Geldrick. I'd be happy to let them know anything you want to say. If you can't tell the difference, doesn't matter. He says he needs to talk to you. You're just saying that. It's either the spell I cast on you when you walked in, or maybe I'm just on one today. uh, I believe your friend will be coming out from just around the corner. If you'd like to go meet up with her, the temperatures of the pools are basically the hottest in the middle, and they vary on temperature going out. So if you want a hot bath, jump into the middle, and if you want something a little bit more mild, then choose another one, dip a toe, take a plunge, and relax. No, of course you can. Should you? Yes, you should. If it will help you relax, then please do so. And you won't hurt yourself. They're deep enough for even the largest of creatures to stand up in and still be completely submerged. So, yeah. Of the hottest pool. Okay. So you, okay. Are you trying to avoid people? Or are you jumping next to people? Or are you just not even paying attention and jumping in? Okay. Um, absolutely. Yep. The first thing that hits the water is your nutsack. Um, and yeah, it's the nuts, and then the rest of the body comes down in. Water splashes everywhere. Water starts to splash everywhere, and then end lock quickly, like very quickly compared to what you know about the species being rather slow. But their hand suddenly goes, and they are controlling the water so it's not splashing over the other patrons, and instead it just calms back down into the water and becomes placid again. Anyone else care to shed some additional woes or stress? Okay. War? Are you getting in anywhere?